I'm Jordan Hembrough from Travel Channel's Toy Hunter, every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've been a diehard toy collector in my entire life. I actually started when I was in elementary school, like selling toys and action figures to my schoolmates. I actually got a chance to earn extra milk money and ice cream money that way. When I got out of college, I started working for a company called Starlog that had a chain of retail stores all around the world. And I was actually the collectibles buyer for that chain of retail stores. That's basically how my company, Hollywood Heroes, started. When Starlog went out of business, I bought all the inventory and formed Hollywood Heroes. The show is actually done by a production company called Sharp Entertainment. And Sharp Entertainment found me after a long casting process and everything, and it was like a synergy. It was like that click, you know. We knew it was a right fit. And after we filmed a pilot, Travel Channel signed us on for the series. The casting is actually done two ways. One, they come through me, through my website, Hollywood Heroes, and two, they go through travelchannel.com, and there's actually a section on there, it's called Toy Hunter Casting. So people contact Travel Channel, which in turn goes right to the production company and lets the production company know about potential collections and everything.
Is that how you work with Gene Simmons too this season?
Gene reached out to us, which is interesting. Gene's manager reached out to Travel Channel directly and said, Gene is looking for Jordan. Can you put us in touch with each other?
Watching the show, it seems like Mego is probably your favorite 70s toy line.
Yeah, I love Mego.
What about favorite toy lines from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s?
80s and 90s would have to be Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Jurassic Park. I truly, truly love Jurassic Park. And then, there's all the esoteric toy lines like Masters of the Universe and like He-Man and all that type of stuff. I actually, it's such a hard question to answer because I love them all.
What do you think of the new Jurassic Park line?
I think they're great. I mean, I love the fact that Kenner is carrying on, or Hasbro, carrying on the tradition. With the new movie coming out, I expect to see a lot of more really, really good innovative toys from Hasbro.
Jordan the collector, what is Jordan's holy grail of action figures, and do you own it?
Great question. It changes all the time. Right now, my holy grail is, I'm actually looking for a Lost in Space roto jet gun. I don't have one. I wish I did, but I don't. So when I find one, I'll be trying to get one soon. That'll add to my collection.
So just kind of being in your booth, I saw that you had this sealed USS flag.
Yeah.
Where did you find that?
That's coming up in season 2. You'll be able to see that in season 2.
Oh, okay.
We found that. Actually, we sold it yesterday. So we did sell it, so there should be a sold sign on it. It was great. The stuff we find on the show keeps getting bigger and bigger and more exciting.
What would an 8-year-old Jordan say to Jordan of today?
An 8-year-old Jordan, probably an 8-year-old Jordan to Jordan of today would just say, have fun. You're doing a great job. Have fun. This is what we always wanted.
So with shows like Kevin Smith's Comic Book Men, Toy Hunter, Collection Intervention, what's suddenly making the geek culture more marketable to television?
I think, it's something that's been happening for the past 10 years steadily. I don't think anyone's really afraid of collecting toys anymore. I think it's hot right now. And I think generally, just the time is right. I mean, more people are kind of opening up their eyes and saying, you know what, I'm a collector. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with me. It's becoming just more acceptable by society right now.
And what's different between your show and other shows where Storage Wars and things like that? What's that?
I think our show is more about a celebration of the collector and a celebration of what we do. Basically just sharing you collect, I collect, that's cool, what do you like about it? And just bringing more history to everyone, just about the toys and everything that we grew up with.
Are there any cool stories that you guys didn't air on, from going to people's houses and their collections?
Yeah, there is. There's tons of cool stuff. We're actually going to, I think we're going to save it for a deleted scenes series. I think we're going to do an hour of Toy Hunter, that you didn't see. But, we went to places where I just didn't get anything. We went to places where I overpaid, through the nose for toys that didn't sell. That happens a lot. It happens more than often.
Are they going to release Toy Hunter on DVD?
I'm hoping. I don't know yet. I'm hoping. We're overseas now. We're in Australia, we're in New Zealand, we're in Japan, we're in Canada. So I'm hoping that a natural progression would be the release of Series 1 on Season 1 on DVD.
What's your ultimate goal with the TV show?
I want to go through many seasons. I'd like to keep doing this for a few more years, maybe do a spin-off. I just want to make a good show. That's it. More importantly, I want to be remembered for making a good show, and something important. Check us out every Wednesday night. We've got a lot of good things in store for season 2.